Okay, we are ready. We're ready. I'm gonna like my own thing. Let's see how many people will come.
Asterix.
Asterix. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh.
Let's go.
Oh.
They're crazy.
Thank you. T-Rex. Alright, we are ready.
Nice. 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 Nice.
No bonus. But there's this mouse. Defeat the evil merchant is kill the god in one in Egypt.
Let's go! Let's go!
Let me check a few other things while we're at it. Hotline. I mute the browser.
Not here. I'm not here.
Sir Yvain, you are better now? That is good. That is good to see that you are better now. As you can see, we have some plans. We're waiting for some more people to come in, but we do have a few things planned for today. Sir Yvain, did you know that I've got a page now? Were you aware of this fact? Now let me check something. Oh, right. Okay. There is a thing that I wanted to do. One moment. Here.
Asterix?
All right.
Let's go!
All right. We can play some Asterix or other arcade games until people decide to arrive here. And then we'll move on with the plans. How does that sound for a...
You!
Well, like this. Obelix. Oh, had the flu, but I got to catch up on some games. What games were you able to catch up on? Demon Turf, Xenoblade, and Star Ocean. Which one do you like the most? Which one do you like the most? Oh damn. The horse!
Is that it?
Is that it? Actually, this game brings me to a little bit of a rant about Asterix itself. About how this game actually pretty well illustrates my point.
Is that it?
That the stylized nature of Asterix does not lend itself well to live action cinema. Demon Turf right now because I have been playing too much RPG stuff lately. Oh. There's no such thing as too much RPG. At least for me. Uh-oh.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh! Ow! Ow! Do you see what I mean? Like, this sort of thing does not translate well to live action. Like... At least I believe so. Look.
Nice! 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 Nice!
No bonus. Asterix is so angry.
Let's go!
What? That's true. But I'm super used to it. I started playing... I finished playing Eiyuden Chronicles Rising. And started playing Chained Echoes. You know? A very nice game. Also, how do I sound? How do I sound? Do I peak any? Is the sound level okay? Because this is an important test for the sound levels as well. So what do you think of the sound levels? Give me some feedback on my sound level. Paano? Sounds fine, that's good. Because I've actually set up some plugins to avoid sound peaking. Hello, with Outro. I've actually set up some limiters. So that's good. Game over. How are you? With Outro. Did give me enough time. Oh my gosh. Hello, Jess. Sounds good to you? We're gonna wait for some more people to arrive and then we're gonna tackle the big topic of today. Do you know what the big topic of today is?
Nice!
So I'm wondering how audible was this water right now. Write in the chat if you know what the big topic of today is. And I will tell you if you're correct or not. The big topic of today is President of Ukraine Zelenski visiting Poland, in particular, visiting Warsaw. Right, head to the site. The site is the best place to be, especially since on the site you can actually tip your favorite streamer, which is definitely me, right? I'm definitely your favorite streamer, right? So today's main event, to which I'm gonna try to talk about this event with you, is President Zelensky visiting Warsaw, visiting popular historical sites like the grave of the unknown soldier, and of course giving a speech to Polish people as well as Ukrainian people in Poland from the castle square in the old town of Warsaw. So we're gonna discuss this as well, because there's a lot to talk about when it comes to this topic. What do you think? Does this sound like an exciting main event? Oh, maybe exciting is not the term. Maybe interesting is more the term.
Welcome to the D&D world.
Although, it is also kind of exciting if you think about it. I think it's also exciting. But we're gonna play some arcade first, and we're gonna wait for more people to assemble here. Which I also think is a pretty good idea. Wait, hold on. Has something changed with the chat? I don't see the top chat, live chat option anymore on YouTube. Have they removed it? Was top chat, live chat removed, or am I just not seeing something? What is this? Guess we're in our warm-up segment, like the ones that Demon Mama does before heading into segments proper. I think it's like a good way to allow people to assemble. Oh, okay. We're gonna look into the video that Zoshelix has sent us. As you can see, I've already have this prepared here, but I don't see it for some reason. Let me see again. Oh, now it's here. Now it's here. The browser is malfunctioning for me, I guess. Okay. Why are you torturing us with Barry's revenge? Is it because we're gonna play as... No, we're not. We're gonna play as Chris. I don't think you can play as Barry in the original game. I don't think that's a thing that you can do. Hello, Doogie. Hello, Giggler. I think we're getting closer and closer to the point where we'll be able to start. I have had a really intense day today. I'm not sure if you're aware, but it was a very, very intense time for me today. How's today treating every one of you? Oh, no sound. Oh my god, Barry's Revenge. Guess we're gonna have to listen to Barry's Revenge for the first time. No sound, huh? Browser. That's okay because I've got you. I've got you. Revenge from Director's Cut. We're not gonna be playing the Director's Cut, I'm gonna tell you now. The awesome soundtrack is not enough to make us play the Director's Cut of Resident Evil. As awesome as the soundtrack from the Beethoven of game soundtracks is. You know? So yeah, I think we can skip the Director's Cut, right? I think it's safe for us to do, right? So bad. It is bad.
Welcome to the D&D world.
Welcome to the Milky World. Here you go. That's why I'm posting the music from it every now and then, so we can at least laugh at how bad it is. It is pretty bad. Barry, how does Chris? Which Wesker? The awful Wesker from the original voice acting, you mean? Barry will be in control of Umbrella forever. 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 Barry will be in control of Umbrella forever. Jill, do you think we can watch, we can see Tyrant now? Do you think we can look at Tyrant now? Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. I meant when he turned British. I mean, better British than whatever he was in the original game. I think so. How do you recharge your spells? I used to have such a huge crush on Wesker, especially the Resident Evil 5 Wesker. Do you mean when he turns into a giant monster that you need to kill? That Wesker? I'm not so sure. Was Wesker that cool? My goodness. My goodness. Wesker got sucker punched in Resident Evil 1 by Barry. But he deserved it. Being such a butthole. The tentacles? Oh no. He is that cool. Alright. We seem to be... We seem to be getting in some audiences, so... I think soon we will be starting our segment. But first, I'm gonna ask you if you can hear me drinking water. Can you hear me drinking water? Or is it much better now? Because I've actually set up some limiters.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
Ooh. I main the strongest character in the game. Barely, that's good.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
By the way, I still have that wish list in the throne. So if you wanna get the Lucian arcade stick, then you know, you can do it there. Or gloves. Which music? No water drinking sounds for me. Oh, good. Which music do we want to play later? True.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Chun-Li is very overpowered. Which is good. Big legs. Montage. Aha. 今のあなたはただ自分の心を I wasn't able to read the whole thing. Decisive lies, true. Oh, your mortgage went up. Oh no.
Got the picture.
Okay, we'll listen to the music.
Are you
Since it's our
go?
warm-up segment. It's our warm-up section. Oh yeah! The warm-up section is the perfect moment for me to say that I finished playing Eiyuden Chronicles and I've really enjoyed the game. It's one of those games that's really easy, not complicated at all. It doesn't have any intrinsic systems or anything super special at all, really. But I've just found myself really drawn into it. It just was very pleasant to play Eiyuden Rising. The game that is supposed to serve as an appetizer to Eiyuden Chronicles, the spiritual sequel to Suikoden.
You win.
谢谢. Which is thank you in Chinese. You know? And now, I have started playing
Yeah.
Chained Echoes. And I'm finding myself enjoying that game very
For
much.
the heat of battle. Go for it.
Have you heard of Chained Echoes? The game that takes great inspiration from games like Chrono Trigger. But it's the game that sort of eliminates a lot of busy work elements from RPGs, like having to heal between battles or
Fighters ready.
Near Automata.
Engage.
Yeah, Nier Automata. We have to continue at some point playing Drakengard. And we'll move into Drakengard 2 and 3. Then we'll play the first Nier game. And finally we will play Nier Automata. We're gonna play it all in order. You know?
You win.
This is how we roll. We do it all in order.
Bonus stage.
Oh,
Begin.
I think the car is the easiest for Chun-Li.
That's cool.
Well, that's the thing. The world ends up being more perilous in
Are you
a way.
go?
The quality of life stuff makes the world more perilous because in Chained Echoes, your HP and TP refill every single battle, between every single battle, which means every single encounter has its difficulty adjusted to sort of
Prepare to strike. Now.
you know, it's adjusted for the fact that your HP and TP recover. So each individual encounter is not just a throwaway battle that you just defeat in a few hits. Every single battle is sort of involved in this game, if that makes sense. So that sort of makes the world perilous because you don't have throwaway random encounters that you just clear. And you don't really earn experience for levels in that game. So you cannot grind your way to being more overpowered than the random encounters either. You know? From what I see, you basically only gain the level ups or skill points from fighting bosses. Dragon Guard free. That's gonna be something. First we need to beat the first one. I think both approaches can have their merits. But I am finding myself enjoying Chained Echoes. And you do still need to use items. You just use them mainly in battle. Because the battles are quite involved. So you still sort of use items. Hello, Jacob.
Are you ready?
Everything's well. Okay, Jacob, I'm gonna tell you our plan for today, if you're prepared. Are you ready? So here's the plan. The plan is we're on our sort of warm-up period like the ones that Demon Mama does, because I can see that it's a good idea to allow people to join the stream. And then we're gonna go into the main event, which is my thoughts on President Zelenski's visit to Poland, to Warsaw.
Final round. Now.
Okay? And on a few interesting points that were brought up regarding this visit. So yeah, and then we're gonna do Resident Evil, of course. The second main event. The gaming main event. The political main event will be Ukraine, and then we're gonna jump into Resident Evil. Sean kicked my butt.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
So yeah, I think we should get more gigglers in here. I believe we should get more gigglers in here.
Fighters ready. Engage.
That's okay. And then oh, also there's a very, very special game that I would like to introduce you to. You probably have no knowledge of this, but
Fighters ready. Engage.
it is said that what we call Polish people came one of the Slavic tribes called Polanie, the Polans, I guess you could call it. And there is a famous in Poland RTS game that is a knockoff of Warcraft 1 about the proto-Polish people, Slavic tribe, Polanie. I choose the wrong combo. Oh, I want to show you the Polish game. Oh, thank you. Polanie is a game about an ancient Slavic tribe that is considered to be the proto-Polish people, I guess. The Warcraft 1 knockoff game. Want to see it because before we jump into things? Arc the Lad, we're gonna play Arc the Lad on stream. Okay, I'm gonna show you. That one is a bit complicated, so I'm gonna have to actually where is my instruction? Actually have a whole instruction manual on how to run it. Okay. I have a whole instruction on how to run this game. One moment. Okay, so let's go. Where is it? Yeah. As you can see, it requires some ancient knowledge. Alright, this is the game. This is it. How did you like the tackling with the dusk and with the whole dust thing? How did you like that? Was that not some wild programming skills? Here you go. Oh my gosh. Yes. It actually asks me to put in a code from the instructional manual. I do have the passwords. The anti-piracy. Here you go. So, Mirko, the son of the Prince of the Polans, returns from a victorious, something, and he misses his little burg, but he just saw it destroyed because the other, like the other tribes destroyed it. And so Mirko wants revenge. And so Mirko gathers warriors and wants to kill his enemies, basically. That is the story of our game. Other tribes went to the Polans and destroyed the city, and their leader Mirko wants revenge. Let the sword not let the sword not tremble in your hand when your righteous anger burns your heart and your soul. And your righteous anger was what the gods want, and I didn't have time to look at so. Wait till you hear the voice acting for this game. Okay. Oh my gosh. The scrolling was so fast.
No! You!
As you can see, this is a Warcraft 1 knockoff game. I'll explain everything to you once we stop these evil tribes people from destroying my tribe's base. So they keep saying right away, and there we go. Here we go, I guess. Right away, and here we go. All of your soldiers are extremely rude in this game. Let me click on this one.
Czego?
What do you want?
Czego?
What do you want?
Dobra,
Okay,
dobra,
okay.
dobra.
Gotowy.
I'm ready.
Idę.
I'm going.
Na rozkaz.
Your order,
Jak każesz.
as you command.
Czego?
This one's the rudest. What do you want? Oh, I can ask them to repair.
Jak każesz. Co?
So the main resource in this game is milk. Okay? I'm not joking. The main resource in this game is milk. And to get more resources, you need to build a cow. In this cow building. You get this cow, you click it on a piece of grass, and then you gather resources by the cow eats the grass and then comes to a milk house and transfers the grass. Oh, it gets milked. The cow gets milked, and then you spend the milk to build more soldiers or to build more buildings.
Gotowy. Idę.
Milk is the resource in this game, and you use cows that eat grass, and then they, as you can see right now, the cow has entered the building and is milked for resources. The white thing over here increased. I think we're gonna get a second cow. Here you go. And now we can just order the cow to eat the grass. I think the grass regrows in this game. I'm pretty sure it does. How do you like it? How do you like the game about the ancient tribe of the Proto-Polish people? This is a historical game. This is not fiction, this is a history game. And glorious history it is. You're learning about the Slavic tribes by watching this game. I think we can get... As you can see, it's getting brown here. So we're gonna get a third cow. Of course it's historically accurate. Do you doubt it? Do you doubt it? Are you doubting the historical accuracy of this game?
Co?
What?
Co?
What?
Co? Na rozkaz.
Czego?
Gotowy. 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 Gotowy.
Gotowy. Gotowy. Gotowy. Gotowy. Gotowy.
Czego?
Czego?
Dobra,
Dobra.
dobra.
Dobra. This game is funny. Third cow. I can order it to go here. Dobra. I am a bit. You're a bit what? You're doubting the historical accuracy of this game. Can I believe you? This is the main building. This is the cow house, I guess. The stable. But I guess cow house sounds better. Okay, here you can... This is the hut of the... the hut of the woodcutters and the huntsmen. This is literally what this building is called. The hut of the woodcutters and the huntsmen. No, I cannot believe. Why would you question the accuracy of this game? So, I've got enough milk to build this unit. But as you get more milk, more units will unlock. Observe. No. This is not the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. This is long before the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. This actually does refer to the ancient Slavic tribes, you know? A bunch of Slavic tribes would connect, sort of unify, to create the Duchy of Poland and then the Kingdom of Poland. And this is just a small... This is a game about the small Slavic tribe called Polania. We can actually use this to do some education. Unironically. Unironically, I'm ready to educate you. Polanie Wiki. Poland's, I actually translated it correctly. Poland's Western. The Western Poland's, also known as Polens and Polanians, Polish Polanie, derived from Old Slavic pole, field or plain, from Proto-Indo-European plech, flatland, were a West Slavic and Lehitic tribe inhabiting the Warta River basin of the contemporary Greater Poland region. Starting in the 6th century, they were one of the main tribes in Central Europe and were closely related to the Vistulans, Masovians, Czechs, and Slovaks. In the 9th century, the Polands united several West Slavic Lekitic groups to the north of Great Moravia. The union, led by the Piast dynasty, developed into the Duchy of Poland, whose name derives from that of the Polans. See? Poland derives from the Polans, the field, which derives from the word field. The earliest Poland ruler mentioned by the name are the legendary figures of Piast, the wheelwright, and Popiel, 8th-9th centuries. The first historical ruler was Mieszko I, who enlarged the territory later named Poland by incorporating Masovia and conquering Silesia and the Vistulan lands of Lesser Poland. See? So this is long before the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth even became a thing. Are we feeling that we are sort of learning something during this warm-up period? Like, when I said Slavic tribes, I wasn't trying to be funny. Polanie, or Polans, was quite literally a Slavic tribe, which was the building block of the Duchy of Poland. Does that make sense? So we do end up learning some history, some very, very old history, you know? And interestingly enough, the terrain that later became the terrain where Warsaw is, the current capital of Poland, as you can see, was not even a part of this. You have Old Prussians, and Old Prussians were also actually Slavic. From what I remember, they have no connection to the later Prussians that became part of Germany. Or maybe I'm mistaken, I wanna see. Maybe they were Germanic, I don't know. No, I think I'm okay, I think I'm correct. Old Prussians, Baltic Prussians, or simply Prussians, Old Prussians, were indigenous tribe among the Baltic peoples that inhabited the region of Prussia as the southeastern shores of the Baltic Sea between Vistula Lagoon to the west and the Curonian Lagoon to the east. The Old Prussians, who spoke the Indo-European language now known as Old Prussian, and worshipped the pre-Christian deities, lent their name, despite very few commonalities, to the later predominantly Low German-speaking inhabitants of the region. The Duchy of the Polans under Mieszko I, which was the predecessor to the Kingdom of Poland, first attempted to conquer and baptize the Baltic tribes during the 10th centuries. Oh yeah, the Old Prussians were not really the same thing as what we later knew as Prussians. Are we feeling that we are learning a lot? So with this context in mind, we can continue the game a bit, right? Are you excited? That's nifty. I definitely don't know much about Slavic people. Yeah, well, I think it's obscure knowledge when it, like, in countries like the US, right? See? A new warrior unlocked. So yeah, Let's see if any new warriors will unlock as we reach the cap of the milk. The milk cap. Nope.
Słucham.
Archer.
Idę. Co?
Everything's so expensive. Well, thankfully I am a history streamer first and foremost.
Słucham.
So, you will learn a lot of history by being a Lucy Haze fan. So that's okay. Bad and Panada fans have told me that I am the second aristocracy, although that was meant as an insult. But I don't think it's an insult. I think it's like I think it's a compliment because aristocracy really knows her stuff when it comes to history. Aristocracy probably knows a lot more history than Bad and Panada knows or ever will. I'm good old Southern boy in the USA, in North Carolina, so I love new history like this. It's all brand new to me. Thank you. I'm very glad to hear that you are here for it. I don't know anything outside of America. Well, I am glad to be the one to introduce you to the history of the peoples around the world. As we are actually playing the game that is themed around the Slavic tribe that is considered one of the building blocks of the Duchy of Poland and later the Kingdom of Poland.
Na rozkaz.
Your order,
Jak każe.
as you order. How do you like the voice acting? It sounds very corny to me, but I don't know how it sounds to people that don't know Polish. He doesn't know anything. I don't actually understand why anyone says that his videos are good. Almost everything I've ever seen from him has been complete nonsense. True. True. That is true. So, how do you rate the voice acting in this game?
Czego?
Na rozkaz. Słucham.
Słucham. Słucham.
Słucham.
Słucham.
Co?
Co?
Jak każesz.
Jak każesz?
Jak każesz. Słucham.
Hey, I used to live in North Carolina about 2 years ago.
Idę. Idę.
Nobody wants to comment on the voice acting in the game. Nobody's willing to give judgment. I wonder how many people are on the page right now. Okay, I think it's almost time for us to start the main event, which is going to be partially a speech by me. A speech by your favorite streamer, Lucy Haze. I'm gonna share this stream with the Xanderholics. Because Xanderhol has been really good lately. Can anyone tell me why Xanderhol hates lands from the serfs? That's fair. Although, considering how there's 10 million Polish people living in the US. So, technically speaking, the Polish language is American because there are 10 million, I assume, Polish language speakers in the US. I assume they all speak Polish. You want a weird take from me? Technically speaking, since the US does not have an official language,
Idę. Słucham.
if you have a group that speaks a language in the US, then that language is the language of the US.
Słucham.
So technically speaking, Polish, Chinese, Korean, and many other languages are US languages. No? Am I being silly when I say this? Okay, Lance is chill with Hot Slime. Okay. I think that tracks. Oh, you think that's fair? I think that's fair. You know? Spanish definitely could be considered a US language. Right? I think there's a like a strong case to what I'm saying. This makes it pretty awesome if you think about it. A country of many languages, not just one fixed language. It sounds pretty incredible to me, personally. You know? Imagine if someone decided to learn all of the languages used in the US. Yeah, that's true. I want to make a series of videos about the creation of the new constitution in Poland post 1989, and it actually will touch upon secularism if you're interested in that topic.
Idę. Co?
True, there are many languages, but some people are real polyglots, so you know. No, you're right. No, you're right. Just don't let the conservatives, a conservative American, hear you say that. They'd be very triggered. Yeah, I've noticed, like the whole attitude of, if you want to come to the US and be a citizen, you should learn English. That's pretty silly because I'm pretty sure there are whole big communities in the US that don't speak English and do just fine. Like, I'm 100% positive that there are huge communities in the US that speak languages other than English and do just fine existing in the US as citizens.
Słucham.
Like,
Co?
I'm not being incorrect in saying that, right? Like, I'm pretty sure there probably are communities like that. Yeah. Well, I don't even mean live in the US. I mean function. I don't think you need English to be able to function in the US depending on what sort of community you find yourself in. Yeah, right. I mean, it is practical to speak as many languages as you can as a general rule, but my point stands, I think. like the Amish are Americans even if they live in their own communities, right? Yeah. I think so. I think there's a lot to be like. I really think the conservatives are trying to. Wow, this is going to be a hot take from me, okay? The conservatives really are just trying to butcher anything that makes the US unique and turn it into England 2.0, because the US English, and I think anyone who studied the history of the English language knows that the US English is closer to the Shakespearean English than current British English is. And by turning the US to a just English language country with mandatory English, you just basically push to turn the US into England 2.0. Especially since, I don't know, it feels like this to me. The Cajuns are an ethnic group who speak French in the US. Right, yeah. At least reading English is a good idea, but as long as you can communicate in some way, it's fine, yeah. I think it's good. It's a good idea to learn English, but I don't think it should be mandatory, is what I'm saying. You know? It's pretty silly. I did not know New York City was so diverse. Right, yeah. It is a pretty diverse place. I mean, that is the thing that is US's strength, even though conservatives try to claim that it's a weakness. Yeah, which is strange, right? Because you would think that the US has emancipated itself from the British rule somehow. He acted like it's wrong to not be like everyone else. Well, that's the problem with this statement. Not everyone speaks English. I remember one time when I went down to Miami, Florida, and I couldn't interact with most of the people there because I didn't know any Spanish, and I dated a Cuban for 4 years, right? I think the diversity of languages makes the US very cool. Native Americans spoke their languages as code talkers during the Second World War. Right, yeah, that is pretty cool. I think reducing the US just to English is a mistake. You know? The US should just embrace the richness of its variety of cultures and languages. You know? I still don't know any Spanish. Hola. Muy bien. ¿Cómo estás? Or is it ¿cómo está? I don't know. But yeah. Oh, we capped the milk. We have capped the milk.
Idę.
I'm going.
Gotowy.
So I think we're having a pretty interesting discussion here. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth used to have like over 100 languages in use as well. You know? It had Arabic in use, it had Hebrew in use, of course. And it's a wonderful thing. It was actually the birth of nation states. Once again, the least favorite concept, in my opinion, the worst thing that has happened. So the birth of the nation state has sort of enforced countries sort of having like this monolithical main single language. When the norm used to be that people were multilingual, you know? Imagine that being the norm. That is a pretty interesting world to live in when the norm is being multilingual, bilingual or more. My associate's degree has a focus on Spanish as well. So I like it. Okay. Both como estás and como está work. Está is just more formal. Okay. That makes sense. ¿Cómo está? Oh yeah, I don't think I can build any more soldiers. I think I've capped on soldiers. Oh wait! What's this? Oh! Can build a new building.
Gotowy. Idę. Słucham. Na rozkaz.
Look,
Jak każesz.
can it be built by more than one? No. It's so bizarre that things only appear when you have the resources. That is a strange thing about this game. Like, there's nothing here, but as you gain milk, options just appear. Why can't the options just be here and tell you that you cannot afford something? It's true, the Ducker village grows. Okay, how is... there's a word. Grud. What is the English equivalent of the word grud? Gord. A gord is a medieval Slavonic fortified settlement, usually built on strategic sites such as hilltops, riverbanks, lake islets, or peninsulas between the 6th and 12th centuries. In CE, in Central and Eastern Europe, I don't think gourds were just a Eastern Europe Slavic thing. The typical gourd usually consisted of a group of wooden houses surrounded by a wall made of earth and wood and a palisade running along the top of the bulwark. So, as you can see, this fits the description of a gourd, right? So we have learned a new term, the Gord. The settlement of the Slavic tribes. A Gord. Yeah. In Polish it's gród. Nice. I think grad might be from the gród. Be taking a break, but be back later as I have to handle a few things. Cheers. Okay. Like, I will be starting the segment soon, so I'm sad to see that you'll probably miss it. Oh, it's like Gord. I'm gonna write it in the chat. I have to log in. If I log in, I'll be able to see how many people are in the chat right Zoom. So I'm sad to... Okay. This is the word. I'm gonna also write it in the other chat. This is the word. This is the term. Okay, I cannot find the village anymore. Because this game has no mini-map. So I'm lost. I swear this game. Oh my gosh. This is what can happen in this game. You can get stuck on the black screen.
Na rozkaz. Jak każesz.
Are we ready? Are we ready to start? I'm gonna start a poll here. And on the page, use the Lucy hypers if we are ready.
Gotowy. Idę. Słucham. Idę. Idę. Gotowy.
Ready? Hypers. The Lucy hypers. If we are ready. Yeah. The Proto-Slavic word Gord, later differentiated into Grad in Russian, Gorod, and also Gród in Polish, Gard in Kashubian. Kashubian is like this language in Poland. Kashubian is one of the old Slavic languages that sort of survived and is used within Poland as a separate language. It's true.
Jak każesz. Słucham. Jak każesz. Słucham.
I think we are ready. So we're gonna maybe save the game? Can you save the game in this game? Is it even possible? Maybe not ancient. Old Slav G is an old Slav giggling. Not some top G talk, we're talking about old. How do you like the music? Hey, who's attacking me? Oh my gosh. Where did that enemy even come from? Before we begin, we've actually had a bit of like had our fair share of adventures with Matt Walsh fans, as you know. We have had our share of engagement. Let's see. Okay. There were no new comments since. Also, we will be premiering a new segment soon. I believe. Defend the gourd, true. I don't think we have to save the game again. Okay, we can turn the Polans off. And now, before we begin, I will ask you one thing. Alright. Yeah, that was Sea Little Brigade. True. But now we're getting into the meat and potato of the issue, which is I'm gonna ask you one very important question. We're gonna get this show on the road. Gonna get it full screen. Tell me, everyone, as I fix the okay. So, how many of you knew of today's visit of President Zelensky to Poland? Be honest now. Did you know that President Zelensky was visiting Poland? Did you know? And if you knew, how much did you know about it? Is the follow-up question, I guess. Did you know? And how much did you know? Maya Major, I didn't. Okay. So, as you may know, Poland actually has a very important and specific role when it comes to war in Ukraine. In many ways, it ends up being a hub through which all of the help, or most of the help to Ukraine, passes through. Right? And also, as you might have known from me talking about the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, Ukraine and Poland share a history of forming a single country together. And after World War I, Poland, newly formed Poland and newly formed Ukraine, entered a war to decide which territories of the old Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth should belong to the new formed nation states, which caused to further bloody historical events during and after World War II, which in turn caused a lot of historical tension between Poland and Ukraine. And the current war has sort of it has been a test when it comes to the relations between Poland and Ukraine. And the fact that the Polish citizens overall has accepted so many Ukrainian refugees into their own homes, that Poland overall reacted very positively to The response from Poland was very good. You know, it allowed Ukrainian people to enter the country. It assigned Ukrainian people special parcel numbers that allowed Ukrainian people to use healthcare and all other things that citizens can use. And the language between Ukraine and Poland has been the language of camaraderie. You could say that Ukraine and Poland refer to themselves as siblings now. At the start, President Zelenski famously said that there is no border between Poland and Ukraine. And from day one, Russia has been trying really hard to drive a wedge between Poland and Ukraine by spreading propaganda that Poland wishes to invade Ukraine to retrieve cities like Kiev and Lviv, which were within Polish borders before World War II, and many other such propagandistic notions, such as like that Polish people are sick of Ukrainians. And Russia has failed spectacularly to drive this wedge between Ukraine and Poland. And you could say that the crowning of that is today's visit of President Zelenski to Poland and the talks between the presidents of Poland and Ukraine. And we're gonna take a look at this. There is no such force that could go above our brotherhood. The crowd listens to the presidents. And hopefully we can do this without being, I don't know, cancelled by YouTube or something, but I think it will be okay. We're gonna listen to a fragment of two fragments of those speeches, okay? And we're gonna talk some more about what it could potentially mean in real terms. Okay? Okay. So we're gonna listen to it now. I'm gonna translate when necessary so that we can all get the gist of it. Hello, Free Speech Studios 111.
Героям слава! Героям слава!
I don't think I need to translate the famous Slava Ukraini and Glory to the Heroes.
Героям слава! Ну ми так можемо до ранку.
My tak możemy do ranko. It's like Ukrainian language is extremely similar to Polish, so I don't even have to wait for the Polish translation to hear that what he is saying now is we could do this till morning. Yeah, hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Możemy tak do rana.
Дуже дякую.
Dziękuję
Слава
bardzo.
Україні!
Bardzo dziękuję. Sława Ukrainie.
Chwała Ukrainie. Chwała
Вітай
bohaterom.
Варшаву! Вітай Польсько!
Of course, welcome Warsaw. Welcome Poland.
Wielki narodzie Polski!
Great nation of Poland,
Wielki narodzie ukraiński.
great nation of Ukraine,
Tu ramię w ramię,
hand by hand,
zjednoczeni na tym placu
united on this plaza
duchem wolności,
through the spirit of freedom,
wielkiej historii i chwalebnego zwycięstwa,
the great history and the glorious victory
które razem przybliżamy.
which we are moving towards together. Right?
Wiedzieliśmy
And this is going to be the speech of the Polish president.
już wtedy dokładnie, że w ciągu kilku godzin
We already knew perfectly well that it's just a matter of hours,
Rosjanie zaatakują,
that within hours the Russians are going to attack,
że rozpocznie się pełnoskalowa wojna.
that a full-fledged war is going to erupt.
Wołodymyrze,
Vladimir,
podczas naszego pożegnania powiedziałeś mi wtedy słowa, które głęboko wryły się w moją
you told me back then words that have ingrained themselves deeply into my mind.
pamięć. Andrzeju,
Andrew,
możemy się już nigdy nie zobaczyć,
we might never see each other again.
ale jeśli Rosjanie myślą,
But if the Russians think
że przyjdą i łatwo zajmą Kijów,
that they will just come and easily take Kiev,
że zdobędą, opanują Ukrainę,
that they will conquer Ukraine,
to są w wielkim błędzie.
then they are gravely mistaken.
Będziemy walczyć do samego końca.
We will fight to the end. No one will surrender.
Odpowiedziałem wówczas Wołodymyrze,
I then responded with Vladimir,
zobaczymy się jeszcze wiele razy.
we will see each other many, many more times.
Na Polskę zawsze możecie liczyć.
You can always count on Poland.
Zostańcie z Bogiem.
Stay with God or go with God. So yes, as you can see, those were the fragments of the speeches that happened on the Palace Plaza in the old town area of Warsaw. And once again, the language of there being no border between Poland and Ukraine was raised in a very serious manner. I will also mention that Ukrainian refugees were given big rights in Poland, very close to those that citizens have. And Vladimir Zelenski has declared, and I think by now put laws into place that would give Polish people near citizen rights in Ukraine. And once again, the topic of, I think today, the border was discussed, that there is a real possibility that for all intents and purposes a border between Poland and Ukraine might be no more, so that people from Ukraine and Poland could freely move between those countries, like in the Schengen zone. And we already know from what I've heard today that a poll in Ukraine indicates that most Ukrainian people are in favor of not being such a border between Poland and Ukraine. And I'm pretty sure most Polish people would be in favor of that as well, even though I have not seen the data on that. I can speak for myself when I say that I would be in favor of that. And it also really highlights how the animosities, historical animosities between Poland and Ukraine that go back to post World War One, that things are much different now, and there is this sense of brotherhood, of solidarity, and it would sort of mean that potentially the border could become fully open between Ukraine and Poland even before Ukraine joining structures such as the European Union, which is also very, very interesting to think about, right? And of course, there are now, again, from what I've heard from what I've checked in the data, there are about 2 million Ukrainian people living in Poland right now. And I think it's I think that's a big positive, that the relations between Ukraine and Poland are becoming so much better than they were before. And it is also it also marks a significant change within Poland itself, because before World War II, Poland, believe it or not, was a very diverse country when it comes to nationalities. And after World War II, the borders of Poland were artificially changed, and makeup, the national makeup of Poland was artificially made, that Poland became basically a homogeneous country. The author of those changes was none other than Joseph Stalin. And this period of Ukrainian refugees coming to Poland marks the end of that. Poland is no longer a monolithical country. And that is probably, and it will probably stay that way. The thing that Joseph Stalin has done after World War II has now been undone. You know? Lax borders between nations tend to be a good thing. Hopefully we'll see more of this in the future. Well, interestingly, the language used between the presidents is not lax borders. It is no borders, no border. You know? They specifically use the wording of no border. You know? Not just lax border. That there is a border still, but it is lax. No. The term is no border being between the countries. Which is very interesting wording, right? I will probably monitor this far more. And also keep in mind, there are many volunteers from Poland that go to Ukraine to do things like take wounded people from battlefields into Polish hospitals. There are organizations that send ambulances to Ukraine because the Russian forces target Ukrainian ambulances to cripple Ukraine's ability to take care of the wounded. It's a very, very, well, it's tragic. It's one of the many war crimes that Russia commits against Ukraine. So I think from the language that we have heard from this speech, I don't think that it's an exaggeration that this war is treated as a war that we sort of take part inside hand by hand. Poland being the sort of the hub for the help, and also the place where the families of Ukrainian people can wait and feel safe in when it comes to, and wait till the war is over to return home. We might take a look at a few more video. Let's look at another clip.
Państwo od dawna w Polsce? Dzień dobry.
So this is the Zelenski's visit through the eyes of Ukrainian people living in Poland. Let's take a look at this.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
Good morning.
Państwo od dawna w Polsce?
Have you been in Poland for long?
9 lat.
9 lat.
9 years.
Tak.
Z portretem?
Z portretem, tak.
With a portrait from Zelenski. Hello, Dex Mixbala. We're doing a segment on Zelenski's visit to Poland and all that it means. We look at how the presidents of Poland and Ukraine talk about the relationship between these countries, how the war has affected the troubled history between Ukraine and Poland, and very positive changes that might be possible in the near future, and how Ukrainian people see those things, the Ukrainian people that live in Poland. We are going through those things. We have listened to a short fragment of Zelensky's speech. We have listened to a short fragment of a speech from the president of Poland, and now we are listening to the Ukrainian people living in Poland and how they feel about the visit.
Tak, oczywiście.
Of course.
Nasz bohater,
Our hero.
nasz...
Mieli Państwo
Messia.
okazję wcześniej spotkać prezydenta?
No nie.
Nie.
Were you able to... Have you had the occasion to meet the president before? No.
Jakoś nie
There was no such occasion.
było możliwości takiej.
There was no it was impossible for us to have met him before.
Podoba nam się ta możliwość.
We really like this possibility.
Dumni z tego.
We are very proud of it.
Bardzo nam miło,
We are very glad,
że taka możliwość
and we are very happy that such an opportunity has such an opportunity has shown itself
w Polsce mamy
here in Poland.
i chcemy, żeby nas było zwycięstwo dostaliśmy jak najszybciej.
And I really wish that victory comes as soon as possible.
Możemy nie tylko po polsku, po ukraińsku także.
We cannot just wait. Let me hear this again, okay?
Także. I możemy nie tylko po polsku, po ukraińsku także.
And we don't just speak Polish, we also can speak Ukrainian.
To proszę po ukraińsku.
No,
So please talk to us in Ukrainian.
в такому разі ми прийшли висказати свою підтримку нашому президенту і від нашого народу всього, який зараз є в Польщі.
Czyli przyszli Państwo
Dziękuję.
okazać wsparcie
So you've come to show support for the president of Ukraine
i
Tak, to
prezydentowi, i narodowi.
and to the nation of Ukraine.
Tak to jest.
Dziękuję
Dziękujemy
bardzo.
bardzo.
Yes, that is how it is. Thank you very much.
Wszystkiego dobrego. Państwo też po ukraińsku czy po
Are you also? Would you like to speak in Ukrainian or in Polish?
polsku?
Jak pan woli.
As you wish.
To po polsku teraz.
Po polsku.
Well, then let's speak in Polish.
Słucham.
Pan tutaj przychodzi jako
Jako
Are you coming here as you are here? You're coming here as
Ukrainiec z Polski.
I come here as a Ukrainian from Poland.
I
to znaczy pan od dawna mieszka?
no, od
Have you been living here long?
zawsze.
Od from I've been living here since forever. I do know Ukrainian people. You meet Ukrainian people every day now, actually. You know? I meet Ukrainian people on the street. I also accepted 2 refugees from Ukraine. It was the natural thing to do. Oh, I don't know much Ukrainian, the language, but the Ukrainian has many words that are basically identical to Polish. So you could say that I know some Ukrainian just by knowing Polish because the languages are very, very similar. You know? Some words are just identical. So some of my knowledge of Ukrainian is simply just me knowing Polish.
Z moimi przerwami, ale od zawsze.
With short breaks, but I've been here basically forever.
Przychodzi pan jako ten, który przyjmował swoich braci z Ukrainy, jako
Do you come here as a person that is sort of accepting, that is sort of that welcomes brethren from Ukraine into the country?
Jako organizatorzy przyjęcia największej chyba grupy uchodźców w Polsce.
I come here as the organizer of accepting the biggest amount of Ukrainian refugees. I will listen to this again.
Chyba grupy uchodźców w Polsce.
Yes. I come here as the organizer of accepting the biggest amount of refugees in Poland. Hello, Arkael.
Przez Ośrodek Związku Ukraińców w Polsce w Przemyślu. Tutaj
So, he names the organization. Let me listen to the name of the
w
organization.
Przemyślu. Tutaj
Let me listen to it again.
przez Ośrodek Związku Ukraińców w Polsce
So it's like a
w Przemyślu. Tutaj
oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the
przez Ośrodek Związku Ukraińców w Polsce w Przemyślu.
a union of some news that you will have to cut this
W
out.
Polsce przez Ośrodek Związku Ukraińców w Polsce w
It's like the Union of Ukrainian people in Poland.
Przemyślu, tutaj obecnych.
In Przemysl, the city.
Zorganizowana grupa.
Jesteśmy
An organized group.
zorganizowaną grupą,
Yes, we are an organized group.
tak, i przyszliśmy po to, żeby usłyszeć, co pan prezydent chce powiedzieć dzisiaj społeczności polskiej i ukraińskiej.
And we came here to listen to what President Zelensky has to say to both Polish as well as Ukrainian communities.
Co powie, jak pan myśli?
What do you think he will say?
Ja myślę, że bardzo liczę na to, że powie, że chcemy, aby ta współpraca polsko-ukraińska była trwała.
I'm really hoping that what he will say, that he wishes for the cooperation between Poland and Ukraine to be permanent.
Strategiczna,
Strategic
równoprawna i
and equal.
żebyśmy zbudowali przyszłość dla naszych dzieci bez strachu przed rosyjskimi rakietami.
And that we build a future for our children that will without fear of Russian missiles. So that was it. That was the visit of President Zelensky through the eyes of Ukrainian people. And so, as we are watching this page, and so as we are looking and talking about it, it is important once again to hope together with this person from the organization that the cooperation between Poland and Ukraine will continue. And it really feels like we are seeing a rebirth of the old Commonwealth, but on a far more built far more on when it comes to equality and cooperation. And it is really nice to see from my perspective that there is this talk of no border, that there is the talk of fighting against the Russian aggression side by side, that we are moving towards victory together, you know? And I think it's very nice to see, even within it's good to see that such a powerful positive is happening, even though we are in the midst of a brutal war.
Oh, Barry! Oh, Barry!
Thank you. And if you liked this segment, consider liking, commenting, hitting that bell, and becoming a Patreon. Alright. How do you feel that went? How did you like the segment? How did you like that? How did we like the segment? Also, thank you very much, Maya Major, for the tier 2 subscription. They said, I like the color green. The color green is pretty nice. Color green is pretty nice. Also, we should get more people into the page from YouTube. Is this a nice segment? We've actually done 2 segments. One mini segment about the Slavic tribes, and the second segment about the visit. Oh yeah, like from the perspective, I'm gonna translate the word. Poland is basically the supply base, the supply network. You know what I mean? Poland is basically the supply, like where Ukrainian families can safely find refuge and wait for the war to be over. And bear in mind, I have talked about this before. I have talked about this before, but you know about Russia kidnapping children, turning them forcefully into Russian citizens and adopting them away, right? And Poland also takes care of some children in the foster care, and the children usually come with their caretakers or with foster parents, and we can understand a lot about the kidnapped children in Russia by listening and hearing about the topic of the foster care system, children that are being taken care of in Poland, because the caretakers stress that the children are very traumatized, not just from the war, but from the fact that they have landed into the foster care system to begin with, that many children ended up in the foster care system from troubled homes, and then they were taken away from their friends in Ukraine and taken to Poland, and that there is a lot of trauma, and there is a lot of fear, and there is a lack of trust, and that the trust must be carefully built, and the sort of sense of security must be carefully built. And there are several ways of building trust and a sense of safety within the children from the foster care system that are in Poland. One of them is having the children be around their trusted and safe adult. That is one thing. Second thing is not breaking their established routines and habits. That is, it is important to allow them to live their life as closely as it's possible to as they lived before, right? And while in Poland that will happen, those things will be accommodated, right? You can just imagine what sort of trauma it causes a child to be taken away from home, not have a safe adult around, only to be said, from now on you're a Russian, and you will be put in a new Russian family. You must forget about all of your friends that you're leaving behind. You must forget about your life. You're now Russian. You're no longer Ukrainian. Like, the trauma is pretty hard to imagine. And keep in mind, the children in the foster care in Poland still can look forward to going home. They all miss home, but they can look forward to going home. The children that were kidnapped and are forcibly turned Russian probably cannot look forward to going home. Let us read some comments. It would be interesting to see how the prospect of no border will affect Ukraine's accession into the EU in the future. I think Ukraine is well on the way to join both the European Union and NATO. I heard if Poland sent jets with approval of NATO, the tide of the war can change. We might look into it because sending jets, I think, was part of today's talks, because keep in mind, President Zelenski visited Poland in order to further talks when it comes to sending more aid, sending more things like jets, which is very important. It is very important that Ukraine receives more help, even though conservatives love to, especially in the US, complain that Ukraine has received too much help. I would say that Ukraine has not received nearly as much help as it could or should. Jess says, it's pretty interesting seeing how Polish people think about what's going on about the war. I think we've read this before. So yeah. So we have talked about Ukraine. I think we have done a pretty nice segment about Ukraine. And I think we can now relax a bit. And by relax, we can be freaked out and and start playing Resident Evil from the side of Chris. Right? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? I think I'm right. I'm always freaked out. It's good to be freaked out when we play Resident Evil. Barbecuing burgers and I couldn't find my phone. Turns out I dropped it in the snowbank. Barbecuing. You know, I might do a barbecue stream. Should I do a grill stream? Grill stream? What do you think? Alright, I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'm gonna set it all up. Jill. Come back, Jill. 24. And when I'm back, we're gonna set up Resident Evil. A grill stream is streaming the act of grilling. So me clumsily trying to start up a grill and grill food. That's a grill stream. And while I do it, we talk about things. Yoink. But I think I would require a special camera or something for that. Okay, I will be right back with you while I'm going back from the toilet. Yeah, it's not some sort of a code when I say grill. I mean literal grilling. Like, taking out the grill and using the coal and thing, you know? Don't say goodnight. I'm just going to the toilet and I'll be right back and we're playing Resident Evil. Don't say goodnight. Not good night. I'm just going to the toilet. I'll be right back. The stream is not over. The stream is just starting. I linked you more. Oh, we're gonna look into it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna listen to it when I'm back. We're gonna hype ourselves up for Resident Evil by listening to the soundtrack. It's gonna be good. I've returned. I've returned. But first, we'll turn the browser back on. Where's the browser? Have you seen the browser? There we go. Where's the link? Give me the link. Oh my gosh. Copy link address. I don't know why it's muted. YouTube auto muted the epic soundtrack. Barry's conversation. Also, I'm not gonna lie, it does sound like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Oh, I giggle. There you are. Oh my gosh. I don't know what shocks me more. That this soundtrack was a thing, or that it was approved. I genuinely don't know what shocks me more. You know? It just goes in a loop. Like, what were they thinking with this soundtrack? I have no idea. I have no way to tell. Okay, I have a problem now. If I press load game, I just play as Jill. Does the game recognize that I've beaten the game? Do I just start a new game with Chris? Or that Capcom was like, we've struck gold, lads. Japanese Beethoven. Oh my gosh. So I have to press new game now, right? Okay. Resident Evil. So memory card slot 1 will be Chris's. Memory card slot 2 will be Jill's. I'm gonna watch the intro again, because we never get tired of it, no matter what, right? We don't get tired. You don't get tired of the intro.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriot.
I don't think Resident Evil 2 is weird. I think it's amazing.
During the middle of our mission. No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people.
10 people.
Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Hey! Come here!
Come here. Hey. Come here.
Joseph!
My gosh. The intro's best. We're not...
No!
Don't go. It is. Joseph!
only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry.
We're doing Chris in the European version of Director's Cut. And arranging mode.
Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker.
Handheld emulator. I have to get that handheld
Resident
emulator.
Evil.
True. Wesker.
I don't know what happened.
What the heck?
Barry!
Dogs chased you. The dogs chased you.
Sorry, but he's probably...
No. What is that?
I'll go and check.
It's a
Okay.
gunshot.
Stay in the hall in case of
Are you
emergency.
for real? Are you a professional, Jill? I have no idea what happened. What is that?
Take care.
What is that? What was that sound? She's supposed to be from a special team. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe this. I'm such a big blocky bloke. No gun. Holy crap. Wait, what? I don't even have a gun? Where do you find a gun? That's fine. That's okay. You should tell me all about it so I can emulate your success with the emulator. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Jill's model is a lot better than Chris's. I'm just gonna say it. Jill just has a better model. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you with a knife. Is this zombie just gonna be here? Chris the monobrow. Oh my, oh no. He doesn't have a monobrow in the photo. Obviously, women are just better in general. True. That is true. But I'm gonna get a gun now, right? Because here, take this, Chris. You, as the master of shooting.
Wesker? Jill?
Wesker, Jill. Wesker, Jill. Wesker, Jill.
What happened to Jill and Wesker?
What happened to Jill and Wesker? What happened to Jill and Wesker? Is Chris's gun stronger? Or is it the same? No, it's the same Beretta. I'm gonna use the special moonwalk. True. Roadblocks model. I was playing with Jill, that director's cut early and got killed. Triggered the first zombie, then run away. Barry kills the first zombie. I think the zombie's still here. Chris's voice is weird. Everybody's voice is weird in this game, okay? Everybody's voice is weird in this game. There's not a single character that does not have a weird voice in this game. Are you dead? You're not dead. So yeah, everybody's voice was weird in the original Resident Evil. He's Kenneth from the Stars Bravo team. This game already has a remake. It's already been redubbed. Also, this game shouldn't be redubbed. The dubbing is glorious in the original. British accent, like Wesker. Wesker. It's Lockay from the Inside A. It's Lockay. It's exactly what it's like. Yeah, we're gonna... I think there's ink here. Is there ink here? So his running animation is strange as well. He runs funny as well. You smell, Chris. Oh, it's a bit strange, isn't it? Oi, like, would you like Chris to have the voice of the actor that plays Billy Butcher? Is that what you want? Billy Butcher voice? Oi, oi, oi. So what you want, Chris, Billy the Butcher? And then Wesker could have... And then Wesker could have Homelander's voice, I guess. She tried to run away from me. I also decree that Leon has the voice of Soldier Boy. Which in logic, true. Why did I even come here? I should have avoided this area. How would I do without the lockpick? How am I supposed to cope without the lockpick? saving. Oh, even more. We're gonna save. You can save your progress of this. Will you use the ink ribbon? Yeah. So the first memory card is Chris's memory card. I've decided this already through democracy. It's true. What a mansion. What a mansion. It's about excessive, innit? I think it's about excessive. It's mental. You're mental, mate. Imagine Chad Logic recording the lines when you speak with Wesker at the end of the day, at the end of the game, and Chris just responding to Wesker, "You're just mental, mate. A schizo, mate." Maybe I should. A carving of a sword? That wasn't even a thing with Jill. A carving a sword key. Maybe I should reach out to Chad Logic and ask him to record lines for Resident Evil. Should I do it? Same. So I don't think we can enter any door. There is not a door we can enter in this floor. We should do it. We should be like, "Dear Chad Logic, it would be an honor if you would agree to..." I'm sorry, I had the mic. To record some lines for Resident Evil, such as... "That's just a bit excessive, what you're doing," or "That's just mental. That's mental. You're just a schizo, Wesker. Wesker. You're a schizo, Wesker." Right, so... Okay, these are open. Why was Jill's gun more powerful? What the hell? Wait. Was Jill's gun stronger than Chris's? It took me 5 shots to kill a zombie with... Why does it take so many shots to kill a zombie now? What the hell? I'm not so worried about Chad. I'm more worried about his fan base going after you. It's okay, we're gonna farm the engagement.
Oh, Barry!
Fake Kyle Parker. Thank you for the $20. You don't have a YouTuber banner. Also, you should put your site URL in the description of the stream. Oh, of this. I said scream. True, I should. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it now because you asked. I'm gonna also add some hashtags. Done. I have to work on the banner. You're making fun of me? Why doesn't it let you register on the site? What's happening? Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Dex Max, tell me everything. Oh Lord, why is Jill Samurai Edge? What's giving you the trouble in registering? Also, I think you need to disable your VPN if you're using one when watching the stream. I think that might be your problem. I think that if you're using a VPN, that might be a problem. Does that make sense? Giggling. Was there a zombie here when I played as Jill? So far I've done a lot of raiding this week. Oh nice. That is nice. Do you use a VPN? I registered with Google and it had no problem. It was no problem. Yeah, I registered with Google, no problem. Okay. So I think with Chris, we might be forced to learn how to avoid zombies. Maybe try again? You should be able to register. Right. I had no issues like that either, and also, yeah, I registered with Gmail, no problem. Shotgun. You're supposed to avoid them all. You're not supposed to fight almost any of them, actually. But I'm not feeling very... I'm gonna have to relearn all my tricks of the trade from... playing the... I used to be a lot better about this. You got in! Right, nice. Welcome to the page. You should purge your white name. Consider purging your white name by giving me a sub. Purge the white name. Alright. Now we will have to wait. It's a waiting game. Oh no, I was impatient. I screwed up. I screwed up. Move somewhere else, please. Go away! Motherfucker. There you go. I have no idea how I'm gonna get out of here, but that's a story for another day.
Oh, Barry!
Thank you for the gifted sub, fake Alec Kyle Parker. Jeebus, Lucy, why are you angry today? I am angry today? What do you mean? Am I angry today? What do you mean? What do you mean? Do I sound angry today? What happened? Insert funny witty comment. Am I angry today? Wait, something's wrong. I don't understand. Okay. I'm not angry. We haven't reached the tyrant yet. Alright, let's go. Wait, I have a lighter, I think. I don't have a lighter? Wait. Chris doesn't even start with a lighter? Jill starts with a lockpick, but Chris does not start with a lighter. Now I am angry. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Come on. You kill me, I kill you. I thought he smokes. I thought so as well, but apparently not. Fake smoker. Stolen valor. Oh my gosh. Screw you. Let's do a test run. Wait. I cannot go here. Where can I even go? Oh. Okay. I'll get it. This is going to be something else. Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Does Chris get more ammo? What did I miss? The lighter? Actually, those things are not shown in the inventory in the original. Oh, we already took the first clips. I think... I have to think. Giggling. Alright. Oh my gosh, they are pincering me. I hate this game. I hate this game. Just let me die. Oh my god. The fact that enemies can do this in the original is just ridiculous. It's true. But if more gigglers come in the chat and more gigglers watch, then I will be undone with life. What? That doesn't sound very good. That doesn't sound very good. The original Resident Evil had a lot of not so good things about it. There we go. How did I unlock it? Okay. So where am I? I think I'm here, so I go here. Okay, let's go. Do you ever finish cooking and your meal is ready and suddenly you're not hungry anymore? I'm always hungry. But that's not a problem for me. It's never a problem for me. Not being hungry is never a problem for me. We're here. Is it you? Is it you, Kyle Parker? I hope this blood isn't from my teammates. It is. It's a teammate. It's Forrest. He's been pecked to death by crows. No! I right click. Wait, hold on. Lawrence. A clip. All that for a clip. Seriously? It's okay. If you donate to me, then I will always eat. So I will have no problem. All this for a clip and ship. Forest berry. What the? Okay, that was just BS. Come on. He skipped some frames here. I'm in danger. Stranger danger. Are you gonna follow me? Buttholes, I have went past you, butthole. Butthole. But what the heck? Free zombie? Oh yeah. Was in stranger danger. I so angry. With a knife? I don't like using knives in Resident Evil. That is not Code Veronica.
Resident Evil.
GG. Chris uses so much ammunition. As a pervert. Ammo pervert. I will not. I will actually not use the carbine. I'll put it away. Yeah? Okay. It's okay then. And I will play like a casual. Giggling. It's okay. We're all casuals on this day. Giggling. I'll defeat the enemies on the giggle mode. Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mademoiselle. Thank you so much for being here with me right now. This grand adventure. Turn around. Turn around. What the? You motherfuckers. Zombies were so bad in Resident Evil 1. So finicky. As someone said before. I don't need to be here just to get a clip. What do you mean advanced change puzzles? What does that mean, advanced change puzzles? Okay, that is true. That is true. I'm gonna... Wait, I have to hurry. Where's the drink? Oh no. Everyone has a lag. Okay. My brain is broken every day. I can't believe. Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, this one we're gonna have to shoot. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. How is that in this version the Beretta had random check clickers for headshots? True. Can't wait to play the remake. Which is better in every single way. And giggling.
Whoa! What is it?
What? Oh!
Whoa!
No!
What is it? What the?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh no!
You must be from the Bravo team.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm Rebecca. Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well, I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
Oh my god.
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you the only person here from the Bravo
Is
team?
he a robot?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but
I see.
I see.
There's nothing else you could have done anyway. It's good you're here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But it's strange. I serviced the helicopter recently, but something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
I see. I understand your feelings. direction. At times, unintentionally turns Resident Evil from a horror into the funniest comedy, into a funnier comedy than The Room. True. Well, keep in mind, like, The Room was not exactly created as a comedy either. Carving a sword. Giggling. Can you heal me?
I wonder if everybody is. I wonder if anybody is.
I wonder if anybody is. I wonder if anybody is.
Well, what should I do now?
Oh my god.
If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
All right, let's do it.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. I have to prepare something. Would you like to go ahead?
What? What do you need to prepare? You pervert. So we're not going together at all. Why did you cut? Oh. And then I died. And then I died. This is gonna be tough. I'm not happy. I ran out of ammo. This is going to be a raging session, isn't it? I encourage you to throw a dono my way. Got him. This is what happens when a Japanese studio hires a bunch of English actors from America and work with them without a translator. True. Full of giggling. I should. I played Asterix today. Resident Evil 2 is far better when it comes to this, by the way. It was far improved when it comes to the whole zombie thing, etc. So that's okay. Just have to get through Resident Evil 1. And it's gonna be fine. You throw up on me. You throw up on me. I punish you. In the name of love and justice. Oh my god! The tank controls are so bad. Getting over it. a nice relaxing game. Like, relax. Getting over. What am I getting over? Uh-oh, I wasted ammo. Can come here, you pervert. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine the killing. I'm here, zombie. Yeah. Alright. We've done it. We've done this. And now we run. And now we run. Alright. This is one we can just avoid. Alright, we've done it, gigglers. We're not in danger. Stranger danger. Now I will save again. Oh my... You mother quacker. I will drink as we watch the cutscene again.
Whoa!
He's immune to gas. And she just straight up gasses him and he's like, whoa.
Oh no!
Oh
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, you must be from the Bravo team.
no! Don't worry, I'm immune to gas.
I'm Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well, I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you the only person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but I
see. There's nothing else you could have done anyway. It's good you're here.
Yes, sir. But it's strange. I serviced the helicopter recently, but something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
Oh my gosh. No stranger danger, but danger advert B. What? I've been swearing a lot? What do you mean? What do you mean? When have I been swearing? Saying God is not swearing. Or gosh. What do you mean? When have I been swearing? What did I say? Is saying pork a swear word now? Pork. Quack. Giggling. Can I go with you, Chris? Okay.
I wonder if everybody is...
But I will not go with you.
Well, what should I do now? If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
What?
All right, let's do it.
Alright, let's do this.
I'll do my best.
Yes,
I
sir.
have to prepare something. Would you like to go ahead?
So you're not going with me. Okay. Can I go with you? But I must prepare something so you'll go alone. Makes sense. It's full of giggling. Giggling. I swear. Two mother quackers. What? Oh my god. This is so bad. I'm just gonna shoot them. Shoot those bastards. But I only have so much ammo. This game, I swear this game is taking the piss. It's taking the piss, oi. This game's taking the piss, Rebecca. I'll go with you. Okay. Great. Then you go alone. Oh my god. What is the point of even asking to go with me? What is even the point? What is even... Wait, wrong save. I'm not gonna use the knife. Riders, would you like me to join your party? Actually, we don't have the technology to do that. Actually, we don't have the technology to do that. True. True.
Resident Evil.
True. Wait. Wait, I didn't save? Please tell me I saved. Hold on. One moment. I didn't save. I didn't save. Oh my god. Maybe I should relax with Get Over It. Maybe I should just relax with... Oh my god, true. True and real. I didn't save. If anyone wants to throw me $85, make me feel better about this. Feel free to give me a pity donation. You unlocked it. Oh no. Oh no. I can't believe this. Why would you do this to me? Full of giggling. Alright. Okay, let's go, gigglers. There's no time to lose, eh? No time. Colonel, can you hear me loud and clear? Snake. Why would you prank me like this? Why would you prank me? We are almost at 660 subscribers. Can you believe this? Can you believe that we're almost like 660 subscribers? We're at 659. Actually, I can... Okay, never mind. Can do it later, gigglers. Come on. First, I need to save the game. Oh my god. 12 ammo. 12 ammo. Rebecca, at least give me some ammunition, you pervert. Oh my god. We're gonna save the game now. We're gonna save the game. And then we are...
Whoa! What is it?
Whoa! Then we're gonna see this for the third.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
no! She was so freaked out and so calm the next second.
Yes, I'm Rebecca. Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo
my
team
gosh.
last month.
Last
Well,
month.
I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield
Yes.
from the Alpha team.
Yes.
Are you the only person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but
I see. There's nothing else you could have done anyway. It's good you're here.
Yes, sir. But it's strange. I serviced the helicopter recently, but something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
The Joker. Who is the Joker? The Joker. The Joker. Now we save. Ingrid Bond. Who saves the game? I do. I do that. I save the game.
Well, what should I do now? If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
I'm a member.
All right.
I'm a member of Stars.
Sir, I'll do my best. I have to prepare something. Would you like to go ahead?
Oh gosh. That's such a pro move. Such a pro move. Giling. Alright, let's go. Alright. Full on giggling. Full on giggling. You know what I'm gonna do now? Destroy you. I destroy you. done it. Got the armor key. One of the most important keys in the game. We've also almost got the... It's okay, they deserve it. It's okay because they deserve it. Actually getting a bit... Okay, I have to think this through. I'm a member of STARS. I'm a member of STARS, says Jill. Almost always. Oh wait, it is smaller. Oh no. Chris, you butthole. Butthole. Chris is a butthole. Chris is a butthole. What the heck? You butthole. Butthole. Oh, I did. I'm dead. Come on. Butthole. 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 Have to think again on what I do. I'm actually getting fairly sleepy. Should I push on or sleep? I will leave it to the chat to decide. If you want me to push on, then use the emote nod. If you want me to go to sleep, then use the duck hug. There we go. Hug for sleep, nod for push on forever. I stretch my head. Scratch, not stretch, stretch.
Well, what should I do now? If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
No.
All right, let's do it.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. I have to prepare something.
Okay.
Would you like to go ahead?
If you've enjoyed this gameplay of Resident Evil, then also like, subscribe, and do all those things that you know. So I shall sleep, and I'll see you next time, okay? I press end stream for now, and we're probably gonna do a nice edit of the segments, which I'm hoping will do well. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good night, everyone. Good night, everybody. I will even write it. Good night. Love and solidarity. Alright. Good night. Good night.